It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Return starts from the goal line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed to his running back. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
On first down, Hurts. He's on the move. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Barkley does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Offense up to the line fast. I'll try again with Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Brought in right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st down, ball at the 36. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. That's caught for the 1st. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy has the connection to Hawkinson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Now we'll get a pause for an injured player. That's Aaron Jones, the man in question, and some obvious discomfort as he gets looked at. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. McCarthy to throw it. Hockenson reels it in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First red zone trip of this game for the Vikings. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Back to the air, McCarthy. That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Working quickly here. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. He loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and efforts, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They go to Barkley again. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Eagles trying to make some noise before halftime. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Vikings are going to take over with their eyes on the end zone. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Able to find Chandler here. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now. From the 42. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Chandler. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll stick with Chandler, and he's caught behind the line for a loss. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout, and they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Only a half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. 1st down throwing for Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Hurts. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. Now he throws deep across the field, left side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 38. Into a crowd, and intercepted! Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Hurts setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Officially an even 40 yards on the punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. We'll get this to Jefferson. Dukes out a 1-stop. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goedert. And he gets in, touchdown Philadelphia! The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. from the 36. Running left side. Oh, no, the ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on second down. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Will Reichard now to try the Vikings field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the three, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
From the 22 on second down. This one finds Goddard. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here's 2nd and 2. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On first down, Hurts. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Looking to throw. This finds Smith. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Eagles leading by 7. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Here's Barkley. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he is to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this. This is caught inside the 15. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it. Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage.